Hello, everybody, and welcome to Flames of the Divine. And now, before we get started, quick note: Chaos, or regular as player, is having some technical issues, so he won't be well. So as you can see, he's not here at the moment, and he is working to correct that. But there's a chance he might not be there here this session. So with that out of the way. Silo, would you like to recount what happened last session?
Alright, so you see, we found a dead body on a crucifix. And that dead body happened to be our tune, as Silo diligently and carefully, of course, pried the nails off the woman to set her free from her encasement or her prison for the time being. She regained most of her bodies, however, her magic is still not around. And we also had a bit with Talos' parents. Talos had a condition fit with helping a god, as Talos does. And we met his father. His father does some cool flame stuff whenever we were getting attacked. But I'll get to that part later. Anyway, so we rushed up to the top of the plateau where our tune said that we could jump into a lake and go back to the other side of the world out of the Shadowfell. And then we had attacked by a bunch of dogs. The dogs breath fire. A lot of people almost died. It was very tragic, but not really. And then we jump into the pool, and Alex's father was on fire for one point, and that's all I remember.
Well, you got most of it, but you left out one very important part. Ishak, Heaven's new patron, turned out to be the one and originally responsible for Artoon's murder, and I'm sure there's going to be some questions asked of him about that when the chat next comes. But for now, we left off as you all dove into the pool. And you all black out for what feels like only a minute. Which is, well, you're sure probably an ordinary hazard of interplanar travel. When you wake up, you're here. Floating in what looks an awful lot like a part of the Valley of Life and Death. You guys should be in the middle of the map.
Yep. Go ahead, Dallas.
Yep. Looks around, and he says, "I think I've seen this part of the valley before."
Well, yeah. Well, you can't. Well, I mean, you don't really have a lot of context for where you are because you're kind of just right now. You're kind of just swimming in what looks like sort of a pond.
And get flushed back into the real world. Argus, Talos' father, actually says, "We're in the headwaters."
Headwaters?
It's where the river begins.
It's a weird name. I know.
Headwaters is a real out of character. Headwaters is a real geological term, or I mean geographic term.
I am also speaking for Silo, and Silo doesn't know
Yeah.
geography.
That's fair. That's fair. But and then in the middle is well, what appears for all the world to be well, basically a big old bowl full of what looks like lava on a stone platform, like sort of a carved stone island in the middle. Yeah.
Silo's going to get on the ground first.
Okay. Yeah. And as you get up to higher ground, you look on up to the north, and you can see the fortress in the distance, maybe a day's travel away. And then rather closer, on sort of a edge of the opposite side, you see an enormous lion.
Oh, shit.
It is regarding you with sort of mild interest, but doesn't actually seem to be making any kind of move towards you.
Well,
yeah.
At least it's not attacking. That's much I'll say.
Yeah. Like the Leonin start to get out of the pool as well.
You guys gonna stay swimming?
I don't know if Heaven's still on a dopamine high, so I just picture it being like.
She is. She will be on that high until she loses those temp HP.
Which is going to be a while, so somebody's probably dragging her to shore.
Yeah. And there's another thing as well, but only Gregor would recognize that. At end, well, his player's not here yet, so I wouldn't want to go over that without him.
So looks like we're about a day away from the fortress again.
Yeah, like it looks like a straight shot over a sort of a fairly flat at region, no forest to try and push through this time. And Talos, as you look to the north, yeah, that's a fleeceman lion. The same type of sacred animal that Rudy's brother came here to hunt. For the rest of you, this is what it looks like. Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, Talos, upon seeing this, says, "Oh wow, never thought I'd see a fleece main lion throughout this little excursion."
Yeah, like, yeah, like normally you don't see normally you don't see it. Normally you don't see them at all unless you're deliberately looking for them, which you might do because like defeating one in combat is like seen as sort of a way to earn respect among your people.
Heaven looks at the line and grins, and as she points out, still on her high, Grandpa Dragon, the Grandpa Lion. Is the main?
Yeah.
Talos just looks at her and he says, "We need to get her fixed."
I don't think they're fixing that.
And also, Silo, at this point that you notice something else, you don't have Artoon's body anymore. It's nowhere to be seen.
Still blinks as she looks around, noticing there's one like person with her. Where did she go?
Uh-oh. You hear something in your head as though someone started to say something and then stopped.
This isn't fun anymore.
Yeah. I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
You hear her voice in your head. Yeah. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry about the body. I didn't need it anymore. Wasn't my original body anyway.
Oh. So are you with me now?
Sort of. I'm a ghost floating around that can speak in your mind. Does that make sense to you?
Sounds spooky. I like it.
Question: Is Silo speaking out loud?
Yes, because she is at her range.
Only Artoon. Yeah, only like she's the only one who can hear Artoon, but she can speak in her mind or out loud, whichever one, and she wants.
Yeah, Heaven notices this. Even in her dopamine high state, she's like, "Oh, you got a thing in your head too."
Evan and I always had one. It was just didn't talk for a while.
Heaven just grins stupidly. Yay, we're crazy sisters.
Oh no.
So and then Argus walks up this. So the god creature is gone then. Good. Now, Talos.
Yes, Father.
I've been ending the god, ending the servants of gods for quite a while now, as I'm sure you know. I've come to know a guiding bolt when I see one. Would you mind explaining where you got it?
Dun dun dun.
Talos looks down, almost pensive, like he's not even sure how he can explain it. But after a moment, he just simply says, "I don't know. I just woke up one day and I had these powers." According to the woman that we saved, she says that
He
it seems as
like
though
scowls as you say that.
Regardless, it is well known that paladins and clerics can get their powers from the land itself.
Roll persuasion, Rudy. $10, okay. And he's going to contest that with an insight check, which he's pretty decent at, so let's see how this goes. Oh. No, Now, now, Rudy, do you actually mean that, or are you just trying to get him off Talos' back?
I mean that Rudy would have, like, right near the beginning of the campaign, Rudy told Talos something similar.
And okay, that is some relief to hear, I suppose. Your mother is still missing, and well, no doubt our camp has suffered from the effects of the Black Sun. Hearing that my son had been infected by a creature is not something I needed to hear.
Even though the god creature is one that saved you out from the Shadowfell that you wandered into.
It is for that reason alone on that I did not stop up you from helping her, girl.
It sounds like you're a little ungrateful for the fact that you received help and would rarely just be appreciative of that alone.
I would rather fight my way out of any such place than accept help from one of those creatures. Oh, hey, Chaos.
One of those creatures is the reason you're still breathing and not in the Shadowfell. Just remember that, lion.
My mic working?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything's working. So
Yeah, I'm back. I fixed it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, okay. So we'll get to you in a moment, but let me do this first. And Silo, so you say, goat.
This
Now-
goat also protected your tribe. Don't forget that as well.
And I thank you for that. Now, as this brewing hostility is going on, and so Gregor, to get you up to speed, when you went, you all leapt into the portal last week, and you popped out in the headwaters of the river that you've been traveling along. The same place you remember that you've been trying to reach this entire time.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yeah, no, I remember. It's a good thing to.
Yeah. Now that you're here, I can actually get to this stuff.
When you said that, I was thinking, oh, thank God I managed to fix my computer.
Yeah, let's just say that sent me into a bit of a panic too, but don't worry. So in the middle, you can see basically a large bowl full of lava, more or less, as on a stone-carved island that's covered in runes of what you recognize to be very old Savessa-related runes. Like, very, very old. This place has probably been here for thousands of years. Like, it could well date back to Artoon's time old.
Damn.
Yeah. Also, Artoon has shed that body she was trapped in. It's just kind of a ghost talking into Silo's head now. That's the other thing you missed.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So there, now you're all caught up. Now,
All right, epic.
Okay, so now everyone continue.
So it just huffs and just walks on.
And yeah, Hope huffs in the exact same way, mirroring your every motion.
Of course he does.
Yeah.
Talos just sighs, looks at his father for a moment, and just proceeds onwards as well.
Yeah. Now, as you look around, you're all I guess jet lag's not the right a word because no actual jet was involved, but your internal clock is definitely all messed up from all this. Well, all this planar travel. Looking up, it looks like late in the afternoon to you, but you're not really sure at this point.
Scylla looks over to Talos afterwards, after getting a decent amount of distance. Is that lion important to any of you? Been watching us.
The fleece main lion? It is, yes. Well, I suppose the best way I can describe it is it's the only thing we Leonin hold as sacred.
To what degree?
Well, to the degree that if we fight one, it is considered a great way to earn respect.
Yeah, sort of a rite of passage for the greatest warriors, more or less.
Have you ever fought one?
You have not. No.
Me personally, no. I don't think I know that many in our tribe who have.
Your father has, Zior has. Those are the only two you know of.
Ah, right.
Very well.
Well, I don't know many outside of my father and matron Ziora.
Then you should fight it, Talos.
Well, not that I'm excited by the idea of it, but why do you say so?
Your father's right there. That's all your witness you need. You should fight one. And if you don't fight one, Talos, then I'm going to step up and fight one in your stead. So you better choose wisely.
So, someone's a little fiery today.
The man made me angry.
Very, very well then. Gregor, could you accompany me for just a moment?
Yeah, it's got to be single combat, by the way.
I know.
Yeah, so you can't have him heal you.
I know, but just Talos is aware of his ability to communicate with animals, so he just kind of wants to more or less, say this to, speak with the lion, saying I wish to fight you in single combat, yada yada yada. Anyway.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. By all means, then.
All right then.
Yeah. And Chaos, as for you, there's a map to what you need somewhere in this lagoon, but you don't know how to find it. Really.
Gregor was distracted by this thing, but does respond to Talos to.
Yeah. So you make your way up to the top.
Wouldn't by the way, wouldn't we need heaven to understand it or something? Or do you just want me to tell him?
I should Talos just simply says I should be able to gauge his reaction. Well, its reaction depending on its motion. So no need for a translation. You just need to convey what needs to happen, and the fleet's main will do what it wants.
All right then. Gregor takes a step towards the lion. And shouts out, "Greetings! This fire main here desires to battle you in single combat."
Hold on, I want to check something real fast. Okay, yeah. I was just thinking it would be so hilarious if it could speak and I hadn't noticed. Yeah, but no, it can't. So, so, so it raises an eyebrow, looks him up and down, gets to its paws, and sort of paces over here. Turns around, and it takes up sort of a ready stance in line.
Well, that looks like your cue.
All right, Talos draws his sword and gets ready to.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're doing an optional mini boss. I kind of just threw in at random. I'm not expecting you to actually do it.
That's why
Go
you don't
ahead.
expect Scylla to be angry. She will kill her teammates.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and roll some initiative, please.
I mean, I've got reason to stick around here. So is it just Talos and the Beast in?
Yep. No one else.
Uh,
No one else is allowed to interfere in any way.
Yeah, Heaven's
Alright,
just
then.
in the back. Heaven's just sitting down, providing some background music on her dulcimer.
Yeah. Okay, so. Okay, I just need D8 for this. That won't be too bad. All right, so. Okay, so. Just as you're taking up of your position, it immediately springs at you. Claws outstretched. 13 plus 6. 19's not going to hit you, is it?
No, it isn't. Sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine. And it's going to fall through. Yeah, so you managed to catch its claws on your shield. It seems totally undeterred, or continues onward with a bite. That will hit you, I believe that is going to be, yeah, that's 23.
Yeah, that will hit.
Yeah. Okay, that's 11 damage.
That through nearly all of my temp HP.
Yeah. Okay. And with that, that is okay. So now it is your turn.
Alright, so with that in mind, Talos will simply swing his Acheron blade once and twice.
Okay, that is one. Okay, first one misses. Second one hits. It's like you get in a good, and you get in a pretty good blow. You get in a pretty good blow against this guy.
And it's my bonus action, Daunting Roar, which I will put that up.
Okay,
that's a DC 14.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, DC 14. This guy's got pretty high wisdom, but let's see how this goes. 15 total, that just makes it, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Yeah. He is, I'm afraid, proficient in wisdom saves.
Alrighty, well, your turn.
Alright, well, now before his turn starts, he's going to use his legendary actions, which, I mean, there's only 2 people in this combat, so it's just going to be an extra action.
Alrighty.
As you roared in his face, he roars back, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw of your own, DC 12.
Wow.
Also, is it... Oh, God.
Talos, no.
Okay, no one else is within range. So, yeah, Talos, you are frightened until the end of the lion's next turn, which is going to happen right now. It's going to sort of rush past you. If you wish to make an opportunity attack, you may.
I didn't say this on my first turn, but Talos is only battling this creature. He is not intending to kill it.
Yeah.
So,
Like, yeah, that's...
so yeah.
These are always... Yeah, like, these fights were always meant to be defeated. You're never supposed to kill one. Oh, well, you hit it anyway. Not bad. Even with... Yeah. Okay. Hey. And it's going to make another leap at you. Ooh. And and it's going to make another lunge. This is going to be another claw attack.
Alright. Just to let you know, Wedwood, the music is coming through your microphone as well.
I better turn that down then. Thank you for telling me that.
Alright, so claw attack.
Yeah. Okay, does a 22 hit you?
It does, yes.
Okay, I need you to make a DC 14 strength save. If good thing you made that. That would have been real bad if you failed. But as it is, you take 7 points of slashing damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And not being able to do its thing that you can only do if you fail that, it is going to go for a bite attack now. 17 total. That's going to miss you. Yep.
All right, that is its turn.
All right. No frills.
That hits.
Only the second one hits. Yeah.
Oh yeah. In fact, I'm going to roll severity on that one. Okay, yeah. And lower means high severity, so you just miss. Okay.
Anything else I can do with my bonus action? No, that's pretty much it. So keep going.
All right. So it's good. So this time it's going to use its legendary action into claw at you again. And miss. Okay, now on its actual turn, it's going to claw at you yet again. And it's a 19 total, that'll miss. And then a bite. That'll miss. Like, you are keeping this guy at bay pretty well.
And I would say for flavor, for the most part, it's just Talos dodging. Like, if it's close, it's his shield. But yeah, for the most part, it's just him dodging.
Yeah. However you wish to flavor it.
All right.
Your turn now.
All right, both will hit.
They both absolutely will. That is 20 total. Okay. Legendary action, claw attack. Miss. Claw attack again. Hit. Hit, and make a strength save, please. Yeah, you're good. Okay, that'll be another 6 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bite attack. That 2 will hit. That'll be another 10 damage. Yeah.
So that goes to 45.
Like you are both starting to flag. He definitely seems to be the worse off.
Alright, gotcha.
And on that note, it's your turn.
Alright, same as always.
Mm-hmm.
12
Okay.
and 16.
12 misses, 16 hits.
Alright, so that's 8 damage total.
Yeah. He's gonna go legendary claw attack. It's cocked. 21 just hits you, right?
Yep.
Okay. That'll be 7 damage. Okay, on turn claw attack. That's a nat 1. I'm gonna roll severity on that real fast.
Uh-oh.
6. Okay, so Talos, go ahead and roll me an athletics check real fast, and it's going to be contested by his.
Alright.
He's not proficient in athletics, so that's not a horrible shot. But he rolled a nat 20, so yeah. You think you spot an opportunity to like grab him by the neck and pin him down, but he wrestles free. Okay, but bite attack. 18 is not going to hit you, I believe.
No.
All right, your turn. That hits, and either one. Okay, so how exactly do you want to do this? Either one of those would have brought him down.
Alrighty. Talos makes an. Throughout this entire fight, Talos has used nothing but his strength, and for the final attack, when he cuts the fleece mane, he simply shoves it to the ground and pins it.
It struggles really hard. Like, seems to almost break through a couple times. And then you all watch like the sun setting. They're both silhouetted in the setting sun. And as you just struggles cease, and it lowers its head in the pretty universal sign of submission. And with that, it is defeated. Well done.
Talos slowly lets go and rises up, panting. He's clearly had a number done on him.
Yeah, I'm going to give him back. I'm going to give him back a hit point just so he can get up rolls as written.
Funny enough for that, Talos is sort of sitting there panting, and he looks over to everyone. His eyes scanning across the setting sun, and just kind of realizing that everyone was just watching him do that. It sort of slowly sets in, and he looks to the fleece main line, and he simply just says, "Thank you."
Like it sort of nods to you in a lion manner, and then heads off in. It looks like it's trying really hard to look dignified, but also you just beat the crap out of it. So
I have ointment to heal your wounds if you need it.
It stops and lets you do so.
Right, and I will say for the charges that I have, restorative ointment, I will use 3 charges of that. 11, 10, 9, 8. So I will roll 3 restorative ointments.
Yeah. Okay, so that's quite a bit you're giving back to it, actually. 35 health. Not a bad heal.
That should keep you going until you can get a proper rest.
Yeah. So, congratulations, Silo. You just made him pass the elite warrior trial of this land on a whim.
On an angry whim.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, with that, Talos does step back and bows properly to the fleece vein lion.
It bows back. Like, so, and like, yeah, like, okay, some of the Leonin, like, just, there's more than just the two of them here. I just couldn't be bothered to go on to, but some of them, like, like, they cheer, they whoop, like, they're cheering you. Your father doesn't say a word. He's just, like, looking at you in sort of contemplation.
And with that, of course, contemplation. Okay.
Yeah, like,
and
well, you obviously, like, you're kind of on the other side of the lagoon, so you can't really see what he's doing too well. But he looks like he's thinking. But the rest of you, he kind of looks like he's thinking something over.
And
So,
sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Scylla would open one eye as she looks over to the man in question. Her hands still to her cards as she flips them over and does her normal reading. And then she mutters out loud, just enough for him to hear. The man fought over one of your trials, it seems, with no help of a god or magic. Just his own strength and his own blade.
As it should be. He actually cracks a smile.
You seem proud. As you should be.
Very. But very. And when everyone is home and safe, I'm going to show him just how proud I am.
Make sure you do so then.
Yeah.
And then she goes back to her reading.
Yeah. Tell me, did you know what when you made him do that, did you know what it represented?
All I know is it's one of your trials, and that it would make you happy if you saw him beat up you with your own eyes.
You are wiser than most god botherers I have met.
My wisdom comes from knack of being a merchant. Merchants are always wise, they always people talkers. Charming charisma, but also they know whenever is a foul deal. That is what I am.
I see. Well, in any case, everyone, we will celebrate this extensively, but we will do so later. Set up camp. We leave for that fortress, and we head to that fortress at first, in that first dawn. And like all the way in, and like sort of like they start pulling out bedrolls and starting fires and everything.
Zillow would stand up and pack her cards as she motions the two guys still on the other side of the cliff to come over.
Go ahead and roll performance, Heaven. Well, you do. Would you like to make that an enthralling performance?
Why not?
Okay. You're okay with your. Okay, yeah, call that up. So yeah. Like I imagine, like you don't even really do it consciously. It's just like you're.
I'm high.
Yeah. Okay, so Your spell save DC is 15 at this point, right?
Check quick. Yep.
And well, they enjoyed the song, but unfortunately, the magic doesn't seem to quite take. They rolled a 19. I'm sorry. Oh well.
Oh, it would have been interesting.
Yeah, but oh well. Like,
Yeah, maybe next time.
yeah. So for now, he just heads over to you, claps you on the shoulder. Well done, son.
Thank you, Father. Talos is still kind of thinking a little bit himself, but he is glad to at least get that.
Yeah.
But as it stands, we're currently losing daylight, and we only have so much time for us to rescue that Drow's daughter. So we best get back to it.
And we yes, we will be camping here tonight, setting out at first dawn tomorrow. We made the mistake of going in during the dark last time. We will not do so again.
Well, all right. So, for the sake of brevity, we'll say that's a long rest. Yeah.
Yes, although brevity is not quite the right word, because as okay, Gregor, you actually have a dream during the sleep. Like it's you seem to be floating almost in a sea of flames with with a draconic roar soaring in the distance, and there's a voice ringing out just faintly, almost as if in the back of your head, but getting clearer all the time. You just hear, "Hello, hello," like taps. Is this thing on?
Gregor hesitantly responds, I'm here."
Ah, thank goodness. I've been trying to contact you for days, and she and yeah, the voice is female, and a body to match it manifests in front of you. My name is Marielle, and I'm sure you can guess who I work for.
I'm assuming Sylvester?
Yes. She's as I've been I've been trying to contact you through your dream. It ever since Sishak revealed himself up in that old in that ruined temple.
Why's that?
Because she is very concerned that he has revealed himself up again after all these millennia.
Well, we did recently have some revelations about him while we were in the Shadowfell.
What might those revelations be?
Well, that he was a cultist and that he kills gods.
In cultists follow cults. He starts cults. So I don't know what you think that makes him, but that second part, you can understand why it has us worried.
Yes, it's not a comforting thought.
Now, this is obviously a problem that needs to be solved, yes?
I agree.
And our mistress would have you help her solve it. Of it. The map you came here to find. It is much more. It is more important than ever now that you get it and deliver it safely into the ends of your temple. More will be explained once that is done.
How can I find the map? It's
You see
this.
You see that bucket of lava in the middle? And
Yes.
you don't see it because you're in the dream right now, but she manifests it for you. Get close to it. And you're going to need to add a drop of your own blood to it.
Gregor's a bit taken back by that, but then just says, "Okay."
Yeah, I know, weird. It's a very traditional way of doing things, and our mistress may have been peer pressured into it. She's very susceptible to that sort of thing.
Gregor sort of chuckles a bit, but then sort of tries to like muffle it.
Indeed. Now, have a good sleep. Don't eat or go do it right, or go wake up right now and do it. It either works.
I believe I'll need to sleep.
Do not breathe a word of this meeting where Ishak can hear it.
Understood.
She nods, and there's a huge flash of like fiery light, and then you just go back into the restful oblivion of sleep. Heaven. And Ishak tries to call you, but you're so high it comes out as a weird fever dream, and even you don't remember anything of substance.
Wow, there's a good being high is good after all.
I've been trying to tell you that as Alar.
And Alar peers down with interest. It's wondering if a new subject might be acquired.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so morning breaks. What do you all do?
I do that.
High.
I do that.
Nope. Temp HP. It goes away with a long rest, so you are back to normal now.
Oh, Evan just wakes up, and I'm guessing she has like a hangover or something.
Nope. Nothing to distract you from the crushing guilt of your bad decisions, I'm afraid.
Good try.
I was so. Ah, good. I was hoping.
No. Like this is not any kind of alcoholic substance. It's the actual. There's no. There's no physiological downside to killing people for you. But like it's completely gone, and the only thing left is
Depression.
You kind of want to. Depression, and also you kind of want to experience that feeling again because it feels better than what you're feeling right now.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Evan, she's depressed, but she doesn't want to kill anyone. She needs her head on straight.
Mm-hmm.
And she doubts she could kill anyone here.
I mean,
I hope not.
You know, you could kill Silo. I'm pretty sure if you try hard enough.
You could kill Hope.
No.
So you're okay with her killing Sela, but not
Yeah.
but not Hope.
And Talos.
Yes.
When you wake up, next to you is who is what appears to be a suit of armor, just lying next to you.
Yeah, as Talos is slowly blinking himself awake, he notices it. It
Yeah.
yells,
Let
jumps
me
awake.
show you. Let me show you what it looks like.
But yeah, when he sees it, he sort of jumps awake and reaches for his sword, only to realize it is just a suit of armor.
Yeah.
What in the?
Where'd you get that armor, Talos?
So, Rudy is an elf? Did the armor just appear during the night?
It, well, yes. Oh, you already rolled. I was about to say you rolled, but yes. It basically, you went down to trance and everyone was asleep. When you woke up, it was there, just lying right next to him. And like, you did not see who delivered it. And
Well,
had anyone come here to deliver it, you could swear you would have noticed.
alright. You may continue, tell us.
But yeah, Talos is looking around like, okay, this is beyond strange.
Well, we're no strangers to strange.
Silo like whines as she's like waking up or stirring from her slumber. Dallas, 5 minutes. I don't need your complaining yet. Rudy, read me a story.
No.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
By the way,
Well,
dude, is there any way to know how deep this water is?
It's clear. It goes about 20 feet down.
Okay.
Yeah. It's also weird. Like, the water is flowing. Like, the river starts here clearly. It's flowing right out, but there doesn't seem to be any. But this water doesn't seem to be getting any shallower, and there doesn't seem to be any source of it or anything. At least that you can see. Maybe there's a spring underwater. You're not sure.
Okay, no.
but yeah, I would say everyone is awake by now, or
Is
Yeah,
Silo
but-
awake?
Silo is complaining, and she's currently in a cocoon in her bedroll right now. She's like sliding around like a snail. Alice,
Heaven's
just
awake.
give me 5 minutes.
Heaven's awake, but she just doesn't move. She just stares depressingly at the sky.
well, Talos picks up the suit of armor and looks
Yeah.
to and
It's
looks to Rudy.
flexible,
go
but
ahead.
also surprisingly heavy.
Rudy, if it isn't too much trouble, could you quickly identify this?
Sure. Alakazam.
You.
Alakazam.
Incredible.
Indeed. So, as you're all picking yourselves up, you get this.
I got nothing.
It seems like a roll 20 moment.
Show
There we go.
players again.
Okay.
Yeah.
God damn, that's good.
Yep. It is a trait that the policeman lions themselves had that did not come up because as the only not primary cast Esther in the party was the one doing the trial.
Oh, this thing sucks. It's a counter spell built into his armor. It's not even a counter spell; it's a reflect spell. Boo!
What? I don't see the problem.
It only works against certain spells and not all magical effects. So,
Boo!
+1 to armor ain't bad.
It's not like you're fighting him. I hope.
One day I want to kill Talos, but that's not yet.
oh, that's why.
Oh,
Well, there are ways around that. Don't worry.
Oh, good.
May I recommend Fireball,
At the 5th level, yes.
which you can't learn, by the way.
Which makes me sad.
But with that, I would say before everyone moves out, Talus would take the opportunity to put on the new armor.
Yeah.
Still
the-
in there. Oh, go ahead.
So yeah,
Sorry.
the molten bronze skin just slicks right off.
Yeah. It's like it just like when you unattune from that, it sort of just melts off your body and just like settles into an amorphous puddle on the ground. And when you pick it up, it's like silly putty. Yeah.
oh my.
I don't know if you kept the mason jar it came in. It came in.
I mean, it comes with. I mean, it basically is carried in it, so I don't think Talus would have gotten rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, if anyone else wants it, it's a thing. Well, if anyone else wants it, you can give it out.
I'm sure Talos needs to be tankier.
I don't think you can. That's the issue. Give it to Gregor. Scylla just chimes as she tries to. She's still in her cocoon state. She's still in her cocoon state, and she's just sliding on heaven now, trying to lay on her.
Yeah.
Talus just shrugs and passes the jar off to Gregor.
Yeah. So
you said
thanks.
Silo lays. Hold on, you said Silo
Yeah.
lays on heaven.
Yeah, she's trying to lay on heaven.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Gregor,
Hang
do you
on.
want me to? Do you want to attune to the molten bronze skin?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So I will start by calling up the description so you can see exactly what it is.
Yeah.
What's the attunement limit again?
Up to 3.
Oh, okay. So this is the last thing I can attune to then.
Unless you're an artificer, in which case it changes, but otherwise, yes, it's 3.
Yeah.
Just
and
wait a minute.
We do not have one of those on this team, so.
Just wait a minute, Heaven. We can talk now.
Okay then.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so for all intents and purposes, it's basically plate armor of fire resistance.
Awesome.
Well, which you already have fire resistance, so it's literally just plate armor.
I mean,
Plate,
it helps.
plate,
Either way.
plate armor that doesn't impose disadvantage on stealth checks.
That is true.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So now instead of that heavy metal armor you're wearing, and you're just wearing your robes with basically a full body bronze tattoo underneath them.
Okay.
Or just, full shining bronze skin. You do you.
Yeah.
I'll stick with the robes.
All right. Well, since we got that all sorted, shall we all head on?
Yeah.
Gregor sort of whispers to Talos, like, I need to speak to you alone first for a bit.
Okay, then.
Scylla's on the ground, burnt. In the shop.
Of course you will.
Pardon us, everyone. Could you excuse us for a moment?
Sure, give me like 6 hours.
You have 30 minutes.
Congratulations, Chaos. You now have 22 AC.
Oh, awesome.
Must be nice as I look to my 13 AC.
Wait, so do you want it? So is it better to be lower?
No.
No.
Oh no, it was 20. Oh wait, I forgot it was 20 before. I'm stupid.
Yeah. No. No. Like that was only ever a thing in second edition, and no one understands how second edition works.
Okay, just making sure.
All right. So I'll say, Talos and Gregor, go over here. I don't mean to rush you, Gregor, but you best make it quick. We are on a time limit.
I understand, but this is important. We can't look. It's a long story, but I need to get to I need to get to that lava pool in the center of the headwaters. He sort of gestures towards it. It'll help us against Ishak, but Ishak can't know that.
Okay, then. Didn't we just come out of there?
Yeah, but
right now there's no portal open. It just looks like an ordinary pond to you.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Ishak can hear me from here, but I just need to get there.
All right. Well, we'll try.
Yeah. I mean, if he is listening through heaven right now, he probably can't hear you over the sounds of her and Silo roughhousing. So.
Oh, Scylla's right now complaining to Rudy about like how she got suddenly zapped for no good reason, and she's gonna make a very obviously angry rant about it.
And then he shot straight. He's like, "Pipe it down! I can't pipe it down! I can't hear them." But he doesn't actually say that. It's just what he's thinking.
Well,
look, trust me, it's important.
Oh, Golden Boy, best we get to it then.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have water walk prepared right now.
Or you could just swim like a normal person.
Yeah, but like more work.
That's just boring.
You do have water walk prepared.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, like you. We still need to fix your spell list, don't we?
Yeah, I guess we do.
We can do that afterward.
So should I just assume that I have access to water walk then?
Yeah. Because, like, right now you should have 2 more spells available than you do. Is the long and short of it, but we can sort that out later.
Okay then. Look, I'll try to make it quick, but just in case something weird happens.
Well, let's do this.
And then she shocked me, Rudy. She shocked me. I can't believe her. She's so mean.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I thought we were friends.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I cast Water Walk on myself and Talos.
Yeah. Okay, and then you walk across to the thing.
Okay. You got like a knife on you? I've only got this spear and a mace.
A knife.
Or a sword, I guess.
I do have a sword, yes.
I just need to draw a little bit of blood for myself.
Alright, well, Talos briefly passes Gregor the Acheron blade.
Gregor reaches his hand over the pool and sort of makes a small cut on his palm.
Okay. The blood drips in, and then the flames dancing off the top seem to burn just a little bit brighter, and you feel a heat irradiating behind you both. Yeah. Across the water, lines of flame start shaping themselves, forming, like, covering about this area. Where's the drawing tool? Here's the drawing tool. Covering about this area, outlining what you slowly you come to realize is a map of the continent made entirely out of fire.
The hell? I didn't expect it to be this big.
Yeah. You may need to, yeah. You realize you may need to make a copy. And on it, 3 locations are highlighted. Here, 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 and here. With okay, to clarify, north, south, east, west. That is the compass of the map.
Well, we're gonna need to make a copy of this thing because I need to get it back to the temple somehow.
Talos sighs and he pulls out his own map and just tries to roughly mark down where he thinks the points on the map are.
Yeah. Yeah. So this one actually seems to be in the valley somewhere, although you're not sure where. This one, judging by distances, it's definitely somewhere in the Southern Ocean. And as for this one, if you had to guess, go ahead and roll history to see how much you know about, go ahead and actually roll any intelligence check you want, history or nature, to see how much you know about the general geography of the place. That's enough for both of you. So that looks like the Chill Spire, if you had to guess. Just a really big icy mountain very far to the north.
Well, while I don't know everything at the moment, this is all I know is that this will help against Ishak. But we do need a copy of it.
Yeah. Well, Talos marks down the locations roughly as he can and doesn't say a word, rolls it up and hands it to Gregor.
And remember, we need to keep this on the down low because we can't let Ishak know that we have this.
I wouldn't even begin to think of trying to share anything with him.
Okay. Well, let's make our way back and get back to what we were doing.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, as you step off the island and leave, the map dims and then goes away. Like, and then, yeah, and Talos' father is like staring at it. The hell was that?
More nonsense. No need to worry.
It's the Northern Lights.
With that said, I believe we've tarried long enough. Let's return.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, very well. And he like stands over Heaven, like who's still lying down. Apparently, you're just going to lie there, or
No, she's gonna shock me again. Don't do it.
save the shocking for your enemies, girl.
Looks sad.
Heaven holds out a finger at Seal like 2 strikes and you're out.
I feel like I may be I feel like I may be missing something here. What's going on?
I'm trying to cheer up a girl, and the girl is clearly not happy about it. So I'm going to try and do it anyway. She winks.
You travel with interesting company, son.
Don't I know it? But they make life more interesting.
Evan, we probably got to get going soon. You know.
Heaven begrudgingly gets up and skulks away.
I'm going to go. I'll make sure the rest of the hunting party is ready.
Seems like this whole Yashak thing really has gotten to her.
Can you blame her?
Not especially. Being taken advantage of like that, well, that would be furious and upset as well.
Well, don't worry. We're gonna defeat him.
That we will. And quite frankly, if I have to bring down all the heavens to take him out, then so be it.
That would just make you like him in general.
Hey, like
That's a terrible thing to say about Heaven. That was a joke.
So it just pokes Rudy's head lightly.
Yeah, like CeeLo, you actually hear Artoon chime in. I mean, he lives in the hills, so the heavens don't really come into it. Go nuts.
Guess we'll just have to freeze hell over.
There, that's better. I like him.
Regardless of what we need to do, I have no intention of letting that thing create another war of the heavens.
I haven't walked all the way to the other side of the lake.
Well, better for us, considering we can speak openly without much worry.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it like that.
Sorry, what was that, Nicky?
So I wouldn't say it like that, tell us. She is still a comrade nonetheless. You should treat her as one.
I know that.
Yes, but circumstances are difficult.
And believe you me, CeeLo, I have no intention of leaving Heaven completely in the dark. If she needs us, then we should be there.
My way of trying to heal is not the same way as Heaven's. And that's quickly learned, obviously, as she motions to her slightly charred and zapped body and frizzled hair as she's still trying to comb it.
I'm just gonna use prestidigitation on you.
please.
I use it on you.
Well, since heaven is heaven is away right now, I guess I should fill the rest of you in on what's going on.
Okay.
So Gregor tells them about the map.
You mean the giant open flame map that you kind of set in front of everyone to do, Gregor? That map?
Yeah, that map.
Scylla
We-
shoves him in the water.
He still got water walk
Just
running.
an athletics check to see if you managed to do it.
What, me or CeeLo?
CeeLo, probably.
Both of you.
Oh, okay. Where's athletics?
Oh my gosh, he flexes. Sheila tries to push, and she just looked angry at him. I am not amused.
Look, it's important. The important thing is that we have the map.
A Sylvester map
Yes.
that looked like, from what I can see, had dots on it. So,
Yeah.
are we going to said dots?
My own. I don't fully know what we're supposed to do with it. All I was told is that I have to get it back to my temple.
Where does that happen to be?
It is in the city of Pagos, which is also where Erishak told Heaven to go. Although I imagine she may not. I would understand she might not want to do that anymore.
Oh dear. Well, I was told that all I was told is that it would become clear once I do that, but I do understand it may be rather difficult with our circumstances.
Well, especially considering that we currently have two more things we need to sort out here in the valley before we can move on. But once that does occur, we can report back to Lundruck, get everything we need. Get everything we need, and then we can head off. As Silo's friend suggested, we can lead Ishak on, thinking that we can lead we can lead Yashak on at the very least.
I feel bad having to leave Heaven out of this, but having to leave Heaven out of the loop like this. But
all we can do is comfort her, saying that we will find a way.
I suppose. I guess we should get back to the matter at hand for now. We got a daughter to rescue.
That we do.
Could somebody get Heaven?
Rudy will go get Heaven. Heaven.
Yeah.
We're done. We're done having a
yeah.
secret meeting behind your back.
You're not there, so she didn't hear you.
I never said you were there. What? Rudy's coming to get you, and that's what Rudy said.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, whoever goes there will see Heaven contemplating cutting her arm off with her dagger.
You know that won't fix it, right?
Fuck off. And that's Heaven saying that, not me.
I just told you, we're done having the secret meeting. Are you coming with us to rescue the child, or are you just staying here and wallowing in your self-pity?
Let me ask you something. if I were to, would you be alright with cultists coming after us again if I say end my contract?
They're gonna come after us regardless.
Let's just get the kid, get out. I have a lot of things I need to think about, and I'm not exactly very talkative right now.
I never asked you to talk. I just said we're leaving.
And I wanted your opinion on the cultist situation. That's
And
all.
then I gave it.
Then let's go.
Brady will just turn and lead her back. Though, as they're walking, Rita does briefly speak up again and say, if you live your life trying to avoid something, you're just gonna end up finding it anyway.
I'm not trying to avoid. I'm trying to figure out what to do next.
Trust
I
in
made my bed.
the others to get you out of the mess.
Then what exactly? He does that make me. And then Heaven rushes back, not wanting to hear Rudy's answer. Shall we go?
Rudy will join the others and simply say, an ally and a friend. What else would you be? And then she turns and starts walking. Let's go.
Okay. And I think with that, as you and the accounted for half of the Leon and hunted parties, he set off back towards the fortress. I think that is a good place to call it. All it for this week.
Alright. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.